Moses Woldu joining me on the desk for a first look at sports. Now he is wearing his orange tie, which only means Bobcats are in action tonight.
Yeah, big game, of course, riding a 4-game win streak. The trade deadline came and went. They made some big news there. The Bobcats can now focus on the task at hand as they look to extend their winning streak to a season-high 5 games. Matt Schumont has more on tonight's contest.
The Bobcats have been playing their best hockey all season, winning 4 straight. They look to make it 5 in a row tonight against the Whitecourt Wolverines. It was a chippy affair the last time the two teams met, combining for a 154 penalty minutes and a 5-2 Whitecourt victory. The Cats will look to stay out of the box and focus on putting the puck in the net, playing a team that has allowed 150 goals this season.
We go in there, we play offense the whole game, shut down on D. I don't think we'll give them a chance.
They're big offensive guys, so we have to be disciplined in the systems and do whatever we can to shut them down.
Interim head coach Kyle Taff has been in charge for a couple weeks and is hoping that his new systems he has put in place won't have the players overthinking.
We tried some stuff this week that felt we needed to do, and the weekend will show it's either was too much and we didn't show up and compete and play because we were too busy thinking, or it'll be the right amount and everything will work out great, or we don't know. But the boys put in a lot of time, done a lot of video, a lot of listening, a lot of skating, and if it doesn't work out, it falls on me.
Since he stepped in right away, we learned the new systems and everyone adjusted appropriately very quickly. Actually, it was great to see.
With the departure of Casey Knight, Grant Baker was announced the new captain of the Orange and Black. Baker says he's looking forward to leading the team as they push to make the postseason.
It's a huge honor. I haven't been captain since Bantam, so to be named at the junior level, it's a big honor. I got some pretty big shoes to fill, but I hope I can do as well as Casey did and help lead this team towards playoffs.
Kid's phenomenal. He wants to be a hockey player in the worst way. He does everything right. He's a highly emotional guy, and sometimes that gets misconstrued as immaturity, but I think it's passion.
Puck drop for tonight's game is set for 7:30. Matt Schumont, NEWCAP Sports.
All right, and in some other news with the Bobcats, Grant Baker was announced as the new captain for the Cats, so congratulations to him. Elsewhere in the AJHL, the Grand Prairie Storm visit the Bonneville Pontiacs. Both teams are tied for second in the North Division. The Storm have 2 games in hand, so a win for Bonneville goes a long way. 7 p.m. at the R.J. Lalonde Arena. The Alberta Major Bantam Hockey League All-Star Game is this weekend in Red Deer. For the second straight year, the Lloydminster Universal Heat are sending the league maximum 3 players to the big game. Emmett Murphy has more.
Goaltender Austin McGrath, defenseman Cale Clegg, and forward Mason Shaw have all been deemed to be among the league's elite.
The easiest way to get recognized is to bring a consistent A game on a daily basis, and all 3 of them have done that.
Last year it was great to be chosen to go, and then this year got chosen again, and really looking forward to it. It's a great time to meet new guys, and they're all great guys around the league, so it should be fun.
Pretty good. Feeling good to be up high in the standings. So,
you don't really plan on it, but it's you work hard, and I guess it's pretty cool to get rewarded for something like that and be part of it. So I'm looking forward to it.
It's been hard to ignore the success of the Heat trio, but considering the team has dropped just 2 games all season long, it's entirely plausible that the Heat could have doubled their All-Stars if league rules allowed.
Cole definitely would have fit the bill as an all-star. You look at a guy like Braden Goulet has played extremely well, Zane Franklin, all those guys, they'll get their opportunities to play in all-star games in the future. I'm sure of that.
While the Heat All-Stars are honored to be recognized for their individual success this year, they're already looking past the game to the big goals they've set for the team this year.
Look forward to the John Reed tournament next weekend and win that, and then obviously go on to win the league eventually, and then hopefully to go on to Westerns.
The All-Star game is Saturday. The Heat then play less than 24 hours later against Fort Saskatchewan. Emmett Murphy, NEWCAP Sports.
The Lakeland Rustlers women's volleyball team currently sits in first place in the ACAC, and rightfully so. But prior to the start of the season, the big question was who would replace Bryn Dyer at the libero position. It didn't take long for the Rustlers coaching staff to figure it out. Growing up in Brandon, Manitoba, Laura Popplestone was exposed to several sports as a kid. But when it came to the college level, she decided to stick with volleyball.
I just like the aspects of the game, and just certain things about volleyball attract me a little more than the other ones.
Laura was attending Brandon University, where she was a redshirt, but with the depth at the libero position, getting regular time on the court would be tough down the road. Then came a call from Rustlers head coach Austin Dyer and a chance to get some regular playing time.
It was the best opportunity for me to play. It just kind of fit at the right time.
And Coach Dyer has been impressed with the Manitoba provincial star.
She's really fiery and gritty. She plays really good defense, and we've been working with her serve receive, so it's been coming along as well. But one part that surprised me is just the job that she's done up till now, and hasn't been too shaky. And the big reason for that comes from her exposure to different kinds of pressure.
Like hockey, basketball, soccer, they all had different aspects that contributed to me becoming stronger in volleyball.
As the Rustlers start the second half of the season, the expectations for Laura will get higher.
Your libero needs to be your quarterback as serve receive, so she has to know all the servers of the opposing teams, their tendencies, the angles they serve at, the speeds, all those different types of things. So just as she grows more aware of the players in our league and the teams, hopefully she'll be able to take on that role, but also making sure that she's definitely bringing the team up all the time and providing energy every time she comes on the floor.
I'm expecting to go out to win, to compete with every team. I've definitely come a long way, and I'm hoping to continue getting better.
You can catch Laura and the rest of the Lady Rustlers tonight at Lakeland Gym to take on the Nate Ook. 6 p.m. for the ladies. The men go at 8 p.m. Elsewhere, the Lakeland Rustlers basketball teams are also in action, this time in Edmonton against Nate. Women go at 6 p.m., the men at 8 o'clock.